Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Human Race page, where we're going to continue talking about the pineal gland and how it helps you make decisions in your life. This is actually a series of posts that I will help you to better understand scientifically the value of meditation as you learn it here from this site or learn it from any other site that you're working on or any other meditation program for that matter. Let's get into the solar system right quick because the heat index out here today is 103, and I'm going to get you out of this heat as soon as I can, okay? That's sorry for the shiny face, but that's what I have to put up with in the world of wonderful recording, okay? Anyway, as you read in the text, we have the mother blue and the father red. Well, here's how it works. Your father red, which is a very small bead, compared to the great big blue box of the mother. That's because gases are high volume and low density. That's why gases go up and solids come down, because solids is high density and low volume. Now, to better help you understand this right off, that shaft of that blue box is a cloud of liquid particles up in the sky, a blue cloud, a blue sky with a wonderful white cloud in it. Okay, now if that cloud darkens up and begins to give out drops of rain, those drops of rain are the very small little red beads over here. That's the father red. Now, as you well know, if you catch those beads of water, those drops of water in a cup, and then leave it out in hot sunshine, you know that that water will evaporate. As that water evaporates, it goes back into a cloud. And that is the seesaw action of cloud to raindrops, back to clouds, back and forth. And that is the great seesaw of every wave of motion, no matter whether it's an electrical wave, no matter whether it's a butterfly wing flopping, or a thought wave coming out of you. That is a mother-father exchange. And the tripod in the middle, the little triangle in the middle, is the stillness. That is God's still place in the universe. God is nothing but still light, ecstatic light. God does not have an objective body to you. God's mind is one with yours. And what happens is, why don't we know God? We are knowing God gradually as we learn God through meditation. And that's what we mean by oneness. Anyway, this second chart shows the blue side, which is a square. I'll talk about the dimensions of gas being in the cube and potentials of the cube later on. Also, the sphere, which belongs to the stars and planets, which is on the red side. Anyway, you see three God shafts here. Those blue shafts going down through the blue cube, down through the center of the fulcrum, and down through the red bead. They're all one. There is no three different stillnesses in the universe. That means there's not one individual person in the universe, because we're all centered by the same stillness. Some of us know that stillness better than others, because some of us have become more skillful at tapping into our pineal gland, and when we do, we become more intelligent. Intelligence is not measured by how much brain power you have, although our society thinks it is. Our intelligence comes from our ability to touch into the pineal gland of ourselves. Now I'm going to show you another thing here. You can read it very carefully. It is 0 times 0 times 0 equals what? 0. That's exactly right. God is eternal, perfect stillness. So if you have zero motion in God, God's thinking is actually zero motion to God. You see what I'm saying? But the father and mother side sense each other because they are in motion. They are in constant motion. Father and mother are eternal motion. The only change that ever takes place in this universe, and it continually changes, and that is form. Your body changes form throughout your entire life. Your body changes form after it dies. However, that death is the death of sensing at that point. Later on, it will recoup itself and rebuild a brand new body for you to live another life in reincarnation. As I've studied over my materials, I feel I need to add another video to show you exactly what the red violet and blue violet happens within ourselves. You see, if the oceans of blue violet, red violet waves throughout the universe are out there, they're also here. And they're inside your body. So I'm going to give you a new gingerbread man to look at for right now. Notice that you have a red and blue cap on this gingerbread man at this time. That means that one side of your brain is logic, which is red, and the other side is creative, as we all know, which is blue. This mother-father exchange takes place. Also, when you think without using the pineal gland, you are not reaching into the knowledge point of yourself. You're not reaching into the pineal, the beauty of yourself. But everything you give out, no matter whether it comes out of your sensing brain or your knowing pineal gland mixed with your brain, whatever comes out of your mouth is of a violet nature. Violet means a mix between red and blue, right? The next thing you need to know is that violet comes out of your hands. It's what you give away from yourself that is your violet nature. Violet meaning the color red and blue mix. Now it can be overly red or it can be overly blue, one or the other. It doesn't matter. You'll notice also that the shaft running down through our little cookie man is at number 4 of the bottom. That is where you give birth to all your violet, red violet, or blue violet children. You give birth the same as the sun does. It doesn't matter that you are a man or a woman. What you give out from your equator is also your children from your body, from your makeup. Your DNA tells you that for now. Anyway, for now, we're going to discontinue this discussion and start using our pineal gland to our advantage and learn how to think from the pineal gland. Learn to meditate, learn to find beauty everywhere you're at, and if nothing else, learn how to enjoy everything you go to do, and your life will turn much better. Stressing over the red violet of the society we live in isn't going to help a thing. There are a lot of stressful people who have gone by the wayside because of the too much stress over violet. Violet is red violet is male, blue violet is female. We mix the two together constantly. Everything we do and say. Okay, that'll do it for right now. See you in the next post. Thank you so much and have a wonderful, ecstatic day.